Hello, good morning, and welcome back to part 4 of my review on UK juice company Zeus Juice. Now, the 4 I'll be looking at in this part will be Bunny Boy Blue, Poseidon, excuse me, Dodoberry, and last but not least, the Chimera. I've got to say for the record, any views or opinions you hear during this review are mine and mine alone. I've not been paid to do this review. I did not pay for the product. The product was very kindly sent to me by Zeus Juice for review purposes. Also got to state individual taste setups and of course power levels will alter what you get from a juice. I can only personally tell you what I'm getting myself. My weapon of choice today will be the Geekbait Blade, and that's got the AIM-09 Evo Dripper from Asvape dual core to 0.28. Now, I won't go through the bottles and the safety features as I've already done that in part 1, so we'll crack straight on with the review. Right, so we're going to start off with the Dodoberry. No, we're not. No, we're not. I'm talking about something else. We're going to start off with the Bunny Boy Blue. It's a very dark juice. But I say I don't know how long these have been steeped for, basically, because I've had them for a while and also before being sent out. But this one is a 50-50 VG-PG blend. And it's also 3 milligrams, because as you can see, all these are TPD compliant. Here we go. We're going to start off at 3.7, which is 48.9 watts. Here we go. Wow. No throat hit, which is a bargain. Clouds, because of the fact that this is a 50-50, the clouds are quite luxurious and voluptuous? Interesting word there. But they are quite thick and bellowing for a 50-50. Flavour-wise, this is a very nice creamy vape. Even this low down. Normally cream likes to be a little bit higher up before it gets into it. It's already nice and creamy. And it's got a little merry dance of blueberries going through it. That's really nice. It's basically blueberries and cream, but both element has been done well in this. The thing I find with some Zeus juices is sometimes they do overdo an element and it does blast out the others. They haven't done that one. This is a very nice combo. It's almost like a gold top, like the cream you used to get on top of your milk back in the days with milk bottles and all that shit. It tastes like that top cream. That's nice. I'm going to go up to 4 volts. Now 57.1 watts. Okay, I think I found a sweet spot for this now. The blueberries go up with the power increase. Blending absolutely gorgeous with that cream. You are left, excuse the expression, with a creamy load in your mouth. Misses. But it is a lovely combo. This is something I can quite happily dip into any part of the day. So people who know me, I normally got fucking loads of juice in my pocket, especially if I've got reviews coming up and I'm just having a little test before I do the reviews. Or taking them around the shop so they can everyone in the shop can have a little blast on it. That's really nice. It's a well-rounded blueberry flavour on the inhale. So then towards the end of the inhales, the start of the exhale, you're getting that cream come through and that floods over the blueberry, which is still on your tongue. Yeah, I can't fault that at all. That's really nice. Right, I'm going to go up to 4.2. Or 62.9 watts. Here we go. If you're a fan of blueberry, I'd go high up on this one. That blueberry is outstanding high up. You really do get a big old gob full of berries. The cream is nice on the exhale. It does separate it out more. Like beforehand, it was creamy. Then you got the berries. Going higher up, you get a mouthful of berries. And then you get this lovely cream flow out afterwards as the exhale. You get a nice, soft, velvety exhale of cream. Yeah, that's really good. I can't fault that at all. If you're a fan of blueberries, give that one a go. That is Bunny Boy Blue. That's really good. Oh, excuse me. That is really, really good. Have a quick blowout. And I shall move on to the next one, which is the Chimera. If I can get it open. Now this one's another creamy one. If I just have a look at the description here. Smooth cream and fruit vape. Take some boxes for fruit and cream alike, with a creamy inhale and a strawberry fruity inhale. So basically it sounds a lot like Death by Bunny. So that'll be interesting what this one's like. As always, go back down to 3.7. 48.8 watts. Here we go. Can't see in here already. Now this one is also a 50-50. You can tell because of the dark label. What I gather, I don't think these labels are being used anyway, but I say this was what came in the sample pack. Here we go. Yeah, not overly impressed with that one, to be honest. No fruit hit. Good cloud production, once again, from the 50-50. Chemical strawberry. Always a no-no in my book. It's quite a chemically strawberry. Kind of has a slight soapy ending to it because of the cream. Going in, the strawberry, it starts off kind of like an opal fruit strawberry, which I've got no problem with. I kind of like opal fruits. Yes, I'm old. I call them opal fruits. They're not fucking starbursts, they're opal fruits. But I kind of like the strawberry ones. So it starts off alright, and then that cream comes in. And it goes through a bit of a transformation. You know those soups you can get where places that sell bath bombs? Kind of like that strawberry when the cream adds to it. No, I'm not a fan of that. Ugh. It is a bit soapy. I know I made this connection before with another company's juices, but it does taste like I've licked a soap from the from a Lush shop. Ugh. Right, well I've gone up to 57.2 watts, which is now 4 volts, just to see if this improves any. I've got a feeling the words are going to be no. No. The cream goes up. It's knocked a lot of the strawberry out. I feel like I could blow a bubble at any point. Yeah, I'm not overly impressed with this, to be honest. I'll go up to 4.2, but there's something about the cream, to be honest, that's making this a bit. I don't know if it's just too over sickly or. To be fair, higher up, the strawberries left the building. I do feel a bit sick now, to be honest. Yeah, that's Chimera. I personally wouldn't touch it with a barge pole. I'm not quite sure what's gone wrong there. It's the cream element that's done it. It's a very sickly cream. And it just doesn't play anywhere near nicely with the strawberry. It's got to have a blowout. And move on to the next one, which is the Dodoberry, or the Dodoberry. Doo-doo. Yeah, as I said, I have got the humour level of a 12-year-old, so sorry, Dodoberry. I know it's a Dodoberry. Before you start calling me a twat in the comments, I do know. Right, anyway, the Dodoberry. Let's have a little read up of this. Dodoberry. Oh, basically a mixed berry. These juices can be done clear now. I know it all depends on the flavour concentrates that we use. Some flavour concentrates have colour in them. It's not necessarily been added by the company. But mixed berry can be done pretty much clear now. It doesn't enhance the flavour. It's not really needed. Dear, excuse me. Right, we'll go back down to 3.7. I've still got the taste of that making cream in my mouth. That's now 49 watts. Oh, it's not nice. I'm sorry. Anyway, 3.7. So because this is the white label one, this one is a 75-25 VGPG blend. No throat hit, which is good. Clouds are exactly what you expected from 75%. I'm not putting a lot of power through that, so actually the clouds are probably a little bit better than what they should be. Flavour-wise, I'm getting blackberry. Actually, blackberry, kind of a black currant more like than a blackberry, but there's definitely a blackberry there, kind of like a fruit pastel effect at the end, which we got with one of their other flavours that I did before. But flavour-wise, there's not a lot there. Actually, so lie, a couple more hits I've just taken there. There's definitely a raspberry coming through there and all. I think there's a little bit of blueberry as well. Because the raspberry and the blueberry are combined and slightly to make a slight like blue slushy flavour. But then you've got that blackcurrant ending. It's not bad. It's not bad. It actually got better the more I vaped it. That first hit was a bit wishy-washy and a bit watery, but in flavour. It's got better, it's got stronger the more hits, obviously, because the core's got a little bit warmer as well. So I'll go up, and I've got a feeling this will play a lot better. Alright, so I'll go up to 4 volts, which is 57.1 watts. Yeah, actually, this is really nice. It needs the power. It does need those coils do need to be a little bit hotter than on some other juices. Very mouth-watering. Now you can't really distinguish between one berry and another because it all kind of merged together and made their own flavour. That's really good, actually. I'll say it now before we go on to the last part. If you're a fan of mixed berries, if you're a fruity vapor like myself, I'll give that one a go. The Dodoberry. That is, yeah, I'm going to go up to 4.2. I like it because it's one you can play with. A lot of people don't seem to realise that when they've got their device and you can only vape at that thing, you might be missing out on the actual true little gem that is that juice. That's why I always use a variable wattage device, so I can play around with it and just see what the juice has got to offer at different levels. That's really nice. Little bit of a lip slacker. That's how good it is. I've lost the ability to speak. Little bit of a lip smacker. Does get the saliva glands going. It's a very juicy mixed berry mix. They work well together. Yeah. Dodoberry. Give it a go, guys, if you're a fan of mixed berries. I'm going to have a go on this and then I'll blow out for the last one. That's pretty good. That is really nice. Yeah, we're clear, and we'll move on to the last one, which is Poseidon. Now, this is supposed to be dragon fruit, watermelon, and cucumber. Interesting combo. I like dragon fruit. I really do. It was a flavour, yeah, I initially when I thought, I don't know about that. Now I tried it. Oh, God, it's actually quite nice. So I'd be interested to see what this one is like. So watermelon's a staple. Cucumber, that's something you don't find in a lot of juices now. It pops up every now and again. But it's a flavour you've got to get right. Right, we've got to back down to 49 watts, or 3.7 volts. Here we go. Wow. Ooh, that's a twangy cucumber. Cucumber and the watermelon work really well together. Kind of a sour end and note there. And longer lasting. Not really getting the dragon fruit at the moment. But that watermelon and cucumber is an actually quite nice combination. Second hit's starting to get the dragon fruit through, so I'm thinking I need to go up higher just to bring that dragon fruit out. But the watermelon and cucumber, yeah, that's a nice combination. I'm kind of enjoying that. Oh, it does get the taste buds going. Oh, it's a long lasting. The cucumber mixing in with that watermelon really does last a long time after the exhale. I'm still breathing out watermelon cucumber. Right, I'm going to go up to 4 volts. Back to 57.1 watts. I've still got that watermelon combo in my mouth at the moment. Cool. Already just saying that, it's probably one I would dip into. Because the flavour's so long lasting, you don't need a lot of it. Going up, oh wow. This is a very fragrant vape. I'll tell you what, the room smells gorgeous now as well after doing this. Going up, the actual dragon fruit kicks in as well. So you kind of get a sweet to sour vape now. Oh, that's lush. Exhaling through the nose actually just enhances that dragon fruit at the beginning. It's an unusual flavour. I can see this being one that may 50-50 people, that may Marmite people on this one. Because it is an unusual flavour. But it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm saying this is the 50-50 VGPG blend one. Wow. Wow. Yeah. If you're anyway offended by a man having an orgasm on camera, I'd look away now. This is really good. Right, I've got up to 62.9 or 4.2 volts. Oh. Sound like bad porn. Lost it. No, get it back. Get it back. We're back. Right. 4.2. What did I just say? That's really nice. Dragon fruit comes through really strong now. It has kind of really knocked down the watermelon. Still got that little edge of cucumber at the end. Yeah, it's one you can play around with. It always opens the market up to more customers when you've got a juice you can play around with, because some people like more of this, some people like less of that, some people like more of that, or the other. But you can play around with it, and you can dial this one into where you're happy with this one. This is, yeah, that's an absolutely gorgeous fruity vape. That is Poseidon from Zeus Juice. Well, that brings me to the end to part 4. If you have enjoyed what you've watched today, please remember to like, share, comment, and of course subscribe to the channel. My ugly mug should be appearing right about here. Just give it a little click and a nice little subscribe. Much appreciated. So on behalf of myself, Darren Stone, head of the Department in Inhaled Vapors, I bid you all a very good day. I'll be back soon with part 5. 5. See you later, people.